My name is Deanna Love, and I'm a second-year novice with the Congregation of the Mother of Carmel. And I'm so excited to be sharing with you today a little bit of my vocation story to the religious life. I grew up in a town called Kenosha, Wisconsin, as one of 6 children. My mother is a hospice nurse, and my father works in the technology and media fields in a local university. I attended a Catholic grade school, which was served by the Franciscan Sisters of St. Joseph, and I really credit them with planting the first seeds of my religious life through our life of prayer and study of faith in the school. After I completed my Catholic primary school education, I studied at a public secondary school, where I had my first opportunities to travel the world. I traveled to Costa Rica and Spain, where I fell in love with the Spanish language. In college, I studied English, Spanish, and accounting, and after I graduated, I traveled to Argentina, where I worked as a teacher at an English teacher training college. And I fell in love with teaching so much that I decided when I returned to America to study my master's degree in teaching. After that, I worked at several different schools in the Archdiocese of Milwaukee, teaching English, Spanish, theology, and directing the campus ministry programs. God blessed me very much and gave me more opportunities to travel, including to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil for World Youth Day with Pope Francis, and on a mission trip to Cameroon, Africa. Yet, no matter where I traveled or how much work I did, there was still a restless feeling developing in my heart, and I felt like God was calling me to something different, something more. As I experienced that restless feeling growing in my heart, there were many things which helped me to draw closer to God, to hear His voice calling me. Those included exposure to regular Eucharistic adoration, the sacrament of reconciliation, and attendance at daily Mass. I went on several retreats and experiences in prayer to try to see how God was calling me. It was difficult enough to decide what to study in university, much less how to give my life entirely to God. But I really encourage you that time in prayer before the Lord's Eucharistic presence will help you to figure out what to do with your life and where to go, as God spoke to me in those moments of prayer and called me closer to Himself. As I deepened in prayer life, God brought more opportunities to meet religious sisters, especially our CMC sisters, who moved into my own parish convent. They invited me to join them for other prayer activities and social events at our syro-malabar Cathedral. And I fell in love with our CMC charism, to be holy and to lead others to holiness. I'm especially inspired by the examples of the lives of our Carmelite saints, particularly my own patron saint, Cathedral, who speaks of the power of prayer, especially in the presence of the Eucharist and the Word of God. It says in our Constitution, there is no Carmel without prayer, and there is no prayer without silence and solitude. It was through that prayer life that God helped me to understand He was calling me to be a CMC sister. I just completed my 4th year of religious formation, which included time in our convents in Wisconsin and Illinois, as well as Regency experiences in the Eparchy of Mississauga, Canada, as well as our CMC community in Louisiana. I just returned from several months in India, where I was so blessed to see the places where our congregation began, especially the tombs of our founding father, Saint Chavra, and our elder sister in CMC, St. Euphrassia. I'm so excited to be preparing for my Vestition and first profession of religious vows on Sunday, August 16th at 11:15 a.m. in our Syro-Malabar Cathedral. I hope you'll join us for the live stream of that event. Please keep me in your prayers and know that I will be praying for you as we all discern how to best follow God's will in our lives.